honeysuckle phonies. Then they celebrate my medals or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up pieces, pieces. If it's a dream, don't break me, don't break me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made
So I'm currently trapped inside a parking garage in San Diego because it's $15 to park, but they only accept cash, and I only have $5, $6, $7 in cash. So now I'm scrounging all the quarters I own to hopefully pay the $15 so I can leave. I'm trying to get them out of my center console, so hopefully I have enough money.
I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't break me, don't break me. I said, hey, look, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. What a weekend dreaming. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. Hey, look, I made it.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Wille Hareth, and I live in Los Angeles, California. And I actually met this guy in Pensacola.
Yep, slacklining on the beach. That's how real friends are made.
That's true. I've actually met a lot of people slacklining.
It's a great hobby. It's great. It's more of a lifestyle.
It is more of a lifestyle, but it's a lifestyle you can throw in a backpack and travel across the country with.
It's amazing. All right, so Wille, my question for you is, what does it mean to be living the dream?
Wow. What does it mean to be living the dream? I'm kind of a definitions kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I like to define what it means before I go into it.
Okay.
I think was it Plato, Aristotle, one of those guys. I don't remember exactly who said it, but they said that the beginning of wisdom is the defining of terms.
Okay.
And so if we talked about something together, we could be like, oh, it's this, and then you're like, oh, but it's that. And so it's nice to kind of get it up front. So I guess I'm going to answer your question with a bounce back.
Okay.
So what would you define as the dream? Because that's a pop culture kind of phrase.
So I guess what do you define as the dream? Well, almost as kind of how you would want to live your life, I guess, is the dream. Like, the American dream is like living in America and living a certain way, or the dream of accomplishing a goal or something like along those lines. So the dream is, I guess, what your lifestyle is. So what is, how do you live your life to the fullest? Mm-hmm. Is a good way to answer, I guess, your question and continue to ask the question, like, how do you live your life to the fullest? What is living the dream?
Exactly. Well, the one thing that I don't think is living the dream is having a copious amount of money.
Okay.
Because the one thing that I've learned from some of my friends that are quite wealthy, they always want just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. You know the old adage, like, how much money is enough money? Yeah. Just a little bit more.
Yeah.
And so for me, I've learned from my friends who are very wealthy that actually doesn't fulfill any of their dreams. What happens is they can live at a higher level, but they're still in bondage to the idea of making it. Mm-hmm. And so no matter what tier or what income bracket or what neighborhood or what kind of car they buy, they're never feeling fulfilled. And so I like what you said about living the dream, where it said, like, how could you live the most fulfilled life? And I think that's really it. It's like, what actually fulfills us? Mm-hmm. And so for me personally, I believe that we are never going to live the dream, that we're never going to be fulfilled until we know who we are. You know, it's like people, they say, oh, I'm going to go out into the world, I'm going to find myself. Right? I'm going to go do something. I want people to understand who I am, mm-hmm. but yet we're still trying to figure out who we are. Mm-hmm. And so I believe that identity is key to living the dream. Mm-hmm. And once you know who you are, I believe that is just, it blows the doors open in life, because then you see things completely differently. So like if I thought that I was the result of some random cosmic accident, mm-hmm. and I'm just here because of, you know, evolution, and I'm just another organism on the planet using resources, well then I need to really get as many resources as I possibly can, regardless of what happens to you or other people. But if I believe that I'm intentionally created by a creator with purpose and a design, and that I have inherent value, mm-hmm. which continues into eternity after I die, like what happens with my soul, then what happens is I start to see other people as inherently and intrinsically valuable, not only here and now, but also in eternity. And so then when it comes to living the dream, I believe that through a biblical worldview, a Christian worldview, through, you know, the worldview that speaks the most to our identity and who we are as valuable people, mm-hmm. would be to bring value and help people understand their true identity. That's living the dream for me.
Here we go again, creation. Clap now for the jubilation. Look at all that light you making. Send it out, no reservation. Like a river, we let it flow. Still hot like a volcano. Mother Earth still got my soul in the hot, in the cold, in the rain, in the snow. Halo, wish on the butterfly wing. Take that crown, put it on that king. Sing like a child, don't care for opinion. Real love across our dominion. Oh, so bountiful. Pull it back and let it go. Like ocean wave, we're powerful. Constellation magical. So this love still holds true. Now what you gonna do? I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you. Between the moon and sun, this life is never done. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you. Yeah. Set up, set up, set up, set up my love. I won't give up on you.
Almost.
I stand up, gap on my hands up, root down strong like Mount Akea. In the ocean, holy motion, ride that flow. I see you later. In the park of Shangri-La, I see mama, she's standing holy. All those colors filled with glory. Open up and hear the story. Oh, and this love still hold true. Now what you gonna do? I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you. Between the moon and sun, this life is never done. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you. This love still hold true. Now what you gonna do? I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you. Between the moon and sun, this life is never done. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you. I will follow you. I will follow. I will follow. Follow. I will follow you. I will follow. Follow. I will follow you. I will follow. 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 I will follow follow you, I will follow
San Diego was incredible. Santa Monica, LA, also incredible. Original Muscle Beach, Slackline Park, the Rings, walking along Malibu, insane. Big shout out to two people. First is Wille and his family. You guys are so incredible. Thank you so much for having me for those 2 nights and just, you know, treating me like family. So super appreciate it. Another big thanks to my new friend Judah. She is awesome and she's a really cool artist, so I'll tag her on Instagram so you can go find her stuff. Thank you so much for showing me around in Santa Barbara, and it was a beautiful city, a lot of cool places, a lot of cool people. All right, next up, Yosemite. It's gonna be a good time.